Welcome back on the program. With the Federal Capital Territory set to hold its much anticipated council elections, political activities are intensifying across the 6 area councils. Candidates from various parties are actively engaging residents through grassroots campaigns and public outreach, aiming to secure their mandate at the polls. As preparations for the election progress, Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, is receiving widespread commendation for the successful execution of key projects across Abuja, from strategic road rehabilitation to major infrastructure upgrades. His efforts have been praised from residents to stakeholders alike. Now, joining us for this conversation is the chairman of APC Northwest Forum in the FCT, Honorable Alazan Aske. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us on the program.
Good morning, Mr. Ajayi.
A very beautiful morning to you. What do you make of some of the infrastructural development in the FCT? Tell us more about this.
Actually, before I tell you more about the infrastructural development by the FCT, we have to first and foremost start by thanking Mr. President for appointing Barrister Nyesom Wike as a Minister of FCT. As an FCT resident, we really appreciate what Minister has done. He has done a lot to us. He has done what no any minister I can say has contributed toward infrastructural development to FCT. A lot was done, and I don't think that we have enough time to mention them. But in FCT here, we understand what the word wikis mean. In short, if I told you W stand for work, I stand in knowledge and experience. That's the meaning of Wike in the FCT now. So we thank Mr. President for bringing Wike, and we thank Wike for doing work to us day and night. He was able to, renovate the International Conference Center to its standard position. He was able to commission Mabushi Bus and Taxi Terminal, the Abuja road from Afro about up to Wasa Town. So a lot of road projects, a lot of bridges has been Minister Nyesom Wike. So with that, I think the hope of FCT people has been renewed.
Well, with the recent rehabilitation of or you call it the renovation of the ICC, there have been criticisms about that particular development in the FCT. What do you make? Because some have said spending about over 30 billion naira to renovate the ICC is quite huge amount of money. What do you make of the criticisms?
Well, in every element of progress, there must be a criticism. So, but I have never seen those that criticize Wike in ICC coming to appreciate Wike for the greater Abuja water supply network. If you can criticize someone in one thing, so if he has done the right thing, you have to come and say thank you for the right thing that you have done. So it's just, an opposition and people that are not, supporting the good work of Mr. President and Wike that are making those noise. Because a lot was done. Have you heard them coming into media to appreciate what Wike has done in terms of bridges, in terms of road? Wike, when you see Wike is walking, Wike here and there, commissioning projects. So I think Wike has done all to us. The project of 4 years was done in 2 years in FCT. So we really thank Wike, and we cannot, be listening to those opposition that are making an unnecessary noise. Yeah, it's only a small thing that we need to complement the 2027 in FCT. Small we need. Because a project of 4 years was done in 2 years by Wike. So how do you see in the next 2 years? I believe he will do a lot to us.
Okay, thank you so much for that answer. But the area councils elections are coming, and I see that the APC will be giving waivers to new members, new defectors. How does this look? What does this look like for new members, and how does it agree with your internal party democracy? And how are you going to ensure that existing members are not don't feel left out?
Actually, in this area, I would like to call the attention of other ministers, especially our minister that was, nominated from FCT. I think a ministerial nomination is a, nomination that was done to you based on, confidence on you by Mr. President. So you have to try to look as, somebody that can carry all along. You have to look as a federal minister, not a minister of one side or one people. In terms of the election, I think what I was calling the attention of all the stakeholders in the FCT is that justice needs to be done to other Nigerians living in the FCT. I was a chairman of FCT Northwest Forum. We have a forum where we discuss, go to even Facebook and see the complaints of the chairman of the APC Southwest. What all Nigerians are saying in FCT is that at least, especially I'm talking about my party, APC, that you have to consider some other Nigerians in the position of chairman of PAMAC, because it is not fair for one tribe to be there for over 25 years. That means since 1990 to date. And those people are minority, if I can say, considering the other Nigerians living in FCT. So I think if the stakeholders and all that has hand can be able to look at the cry of the people from the South, people from the Southwest, people from the Northwest, people from the Northeast, at least we need to do something. And I think our president has done all to us, being a, I can say, a professor or an emeritus in politics. That is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, radiallahu anhu, has done a lot to us in FCT, and we are trying to see how we pay him back with good things. So I'm appealing to other stakeholders that on this, our primary election that is coming, let us try and consider other Nigerians, considering the election that has happened.
Are you there, sir?
Well, he has made mention of very interesting development in the FCT, commending the FCT minister over some infrastructural development. But some of the critics of the FCT minister have raised the fact that spending about 39 billion naira to renovate the ICC can build about 312 health centers and about 1,200 classrooms in the country. These are some of the criticisms that they're being raised by some of these people. But you had him mention about the upcoming council elections, that the voice should be given to those people who...
That was literally going to be my next question, because the chairmanship forms are 20 million naira, then the councillorship is 2.5.
I think Honorable Aske is...
Honorable, are you there?
Yes, I'm with you. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. I was just telling my colleague that I was going to ask you my very next question. The chairmanship forms are 20 million naira. The councillorship forms are 2.5 million naira. How is the party trying to, emphasize on inclusivity, saying that the economy right now is not so great? And how are they also trying to make sure that underrepresented groups like women and PWDs are not exempted from this election? Did you hear my question, sir?
Oof. Well, I think we're still having a network challenge.
The network is catching cold.
Rainy season. We hope to reconnect with Honorable Aske there to tell us more about this one. You asked a very valid question about the people living with people with disabilities. The PWDs. How can we ensure that we have them involved in this election?
And how can we encourage them?
Encourage them when you have people to pay such huge amounts of money? How do we ensure that even the women are carried along in all of this? We see how all of this will pan out.
And also the young people.
Talking about the young people
like me
there.
and you.
To see how people can, this is something that defines the politics in the country. When people are buying firms with huge amounts of money, you need to raise questions. Where are they seeing this money? How affordable are these people? Are this money for them to be able to purchase these firms? Interesting stories coming from Abuja politics at this time. But one great thing that he has mentioned on the program this morning is about the service delivery in the FCT, that the minister commended the president for a job well done. Now, we look at some of his track record in River State. He's called Mr. Projects, and he's been delivering on a lot of projects in the FCT. We see how
and he continues to bring his band to commissioning of projects. That's going to be one of my stories on the trend now.
I think it's back now.
Honorable, are you there?
Hello, are you there? Can you hear us loud and clear?
Oof. Network.
I think we're still having a network challenge
this morning.
But
I was saying that the minister in the last commissioning of a project, he is going to be one of my trending now stories. Should I tell you guys now? Okay, I was just saying that. For the Chinese, so the Chinese people were there, and then he was like, oh, he's going to increase the money that he pays them. And then one of them just quickly said something in Chinese, like Chico Tao or something. It was super funny.
Let's check whether he's there now too.
Honorable Haske, are you there with us?
Yes, I'm there, but can you come up with your question?
Okay, yeah. So I was saying that I know that the chairmanship forms are 20 million naira and the councillorship forms are 2.5 million naira. How is the party trying to put emphasis on inclusivity, seeing that economy is not so great for many Nigerians at the moment? And how are they making sure that underrepresented groups are not left out? I'm talking about women, young people, and PWDs.
I can hear you clearly, but all I can understand is that you're talking about the economic situation of the country.
I'm saying that I know the forms are a bit pricey, so how is the party emphasizing on inclusivity so that a lot of the party members can be able to be involved in this election?
Exactly. This is the same thing I'm saying, that we need to look at the interests of the people, because Mr. President has done all to us. So how do we pay him back? Our personal interests at now as a stakeholders in the FCT and all with position has to be kept aside to be calculating toward the 2027 general election. Hello?
Well, we hope that the APC in
So how do we do that? We have to look at the situation of the election that has happened in 2023. That yes, other Nigerians in FCT are crying. What is their cry? That they need inclusiveness in government, in AMAC, at the National Assembly. So we have never gotten a ministerial nomination, as I earlier said. But today, Mr. President has given it to us. So I think the people that were able to benefit from that, enough apart from that was given to them by APC. Then we should look for other Nigerians. Okay, we have chairman, we have vice chairman, we have councillors, we have secretary to the councils. So we include them. By giving them that means you are inviting their tribes, you are inviting their people. Yes, they mean a lot to APC.
Well, we see...
Come and help the APC when APC is there in need.
Honorable Aske.
If you can't do that, honestly, that means we are not sincere to ourselves, and we are not ready to pay back the presidency on the good thing they have done to us.